Well, I'm on a bit of a health kick right now, so I've been watching what I eat and following a pretty strict diet.
And one of our friends, Margaux Drake, who has been introduced before here on 8West, has done a very unique diet for 30 days now.
Everything is raw, and she's here to share a few of her dishes with us. Welcome, Margaux.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Yeah, you know, I've been playing around with raw food for about 8 years, and it's great food. It tastes fabulous. Desserts are really good, but I always wanted to see what happened if I just went totally raw for 30 days.
So explain, what exactly is raw food?
Good question. Raw food is any fruit, vegetable, nut, grain, legume that is not heated over 117 degrees, because you want to keep the nutrients. You know, we all hear that the minute we cook our food or heat it up any higher than that, the nutrient value diminishes, the enzymes are gone, and those are all things our body needs and can use. So, I mean, with raw food, people have had great success with MS symptoms and diabetes and heart disease. Thankfully, I don't have any acute problem, but I just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah. Well, it's very cool because a lot of people think, and I mean, I think that was my impression, that there's no meat involved. It's all fruit and vegetables. So that's not true. You have taco meat even here for dinner, but it's just cooked to a certain...
Well, actually, that is walnut meat.
Oh, it's walnut meat.
Yes, it's taco meat.
You just said taco.
I want you,
cool.
yeah, when we get over there, I want you to taste it, because I don't think you'll be able to tell a big difference. So, yeah, and I wanted to come share with you and your viewers, you know, what would a day of raw look like? You know, it's not just wet, cold, soggy salads. You know, it's so much more than that. It's vibrant, it smells so good. I mean, you walked over here and said how fragrant everything was, which is funny because you think if something's not cooked, how can it be so fragrant? But it really is. So this is what I would usually have for breakfast. It is a green smoothie.
Oh, wow.
And you want your dark leafy greens in everything. They're full of calcium, protein, antioxidants, phytonutrients. They're just power-packed. So you have your dark leafy greens, which are kale and chard, which is what I brought today, fresh from the garden. Frozen banana.
Ooh.
Yeah. Young coconut. You know, you can do it the good old-fashioned way by cracking open a young coconut, or you can buy the coconut water, which is full of electrolytes and enzymes. It's a great thing to train with, too. But that's your liquid. Ginger, sprouts go in everything, you'll see as we move along the table. I found this great raw protein powder. So I get a scoop of that. I'm a chocolate.
Oh, me too. Me, chocolate.
So
you're in good company.
This is raw cacao beans. Just smell that.
Oh, wow.
So this is a great, that does smell wonderful. This is a great option for breakfast, but what do we have down here for lunch?
Okay, so for lunch, raw green soup. I can come home and make this in 10 minutes because you just start throwing things in the blender and you blend it as you're chopping and cleaning the next thing. And by the time you're done, you'll be sipping the soup while you're cleaning everything up. It's incredibly filling, incredibly satiating. And look at what we have in here.
Oh, yeah.
Your dark leafy greens, jalapeno, ginger, garlic, tomatoes. I still have tomatoes fresh picked from our garden. Sprouts again, these are radish sprouts. Avocado and some sprouted cashews for a creamy consistency. And lime, you throw some herbs in it to flavor it up, salt and pepper. And it all goes in the Vitamix.
That's the soup right here.
And this is what the after looks like.
It actually looks really good.
It does.
It is really good. I always tell people if I had one thing I had to eat for the rest of my life, it would be that soup. If someone, when I was hungry, would just hand me that, and I wasn't around my blender, but you heat it up. That's the other thing. The soup does not have to be cold. 115, 117 degrees is warm. It's really warm. So it's good for the winter.
Now this is day 30 for you.
Yes,
and I know everyone really wants to be healthy. This isn't really about losing the weight. This is about feeling good, nourishing your body with what it really needs.
Well, yes. I mean, the weight loss is one facet.
It's a bonus.
It is a bonus. You know, I found these jeans. I haven't worn in about 5 years, so you know that's good. But I want to really stress to people that your body goes into like a symphony of healing. Your eyesight gets better.
You said you noticed your hair was getting a little different?
Yes. Well, I am 43.
Putting her on the spot here.
I am 43, and I might have a few gray hairs popping up here and there, but they're starting to get brown at the roots again.
I didn't know that could happen.
So you're remineralizing your body, and it's coming out. Your nails get stronger. You have mental clarity. You sleep better. My dreams are more vivid. I mean, it's just every day. But, you know, the weight loss is good, too.
That's a perk.
You said basically, you put it in a good way earlier when we were chatting, is that just really showcasing everything Mother Nature has to offer, but the health benefits, like you just said, are fantastic. So,
I mean, how can you go wrong?
I know, look at a lot you get to eat.
It smells so good. I'm interested about the dinner because dinner is the time when I personally indulge. You know, I don't really do the breakfast thing, and I eat everything at dinner. This looks like it would fill me up.
It does. You'd be surprised. So you have a quick breakfast, quick lunch. Dinner might take just a few more minutes, but this is really fast too. Again, this is a raw taco meat made with sprouted walnuts.
Sprouted walnuts. Okay, because it looks like meat. It does.
Yeah, you please taste it.
Okay, I will.
Just pick some up and taste it. You've got to taste it. I have raw tortillas that I made with, you know, corn, obviously.
That is amazing.
I know.
That's delicious. So. Oh my goodness.
This is Nacho Mama's cheese sauce.
Nacho Mama's.
Which you've got to try. It tastes exactly like cheese. Lentil sprouts, and again, some dark leafy greens. You will probably, Jordan, if you came home completely famished, you would probably only be able to eat 2 tacos if you wrapped them up.
I am in love with that taco meat.
I know, it's really good. Because it's so nutrient dense. When I make my raw food and I sit down next to my family, if they're having regular Mexican food and I have raw Mexican food, I'm amazed at how much they eat compared to how much I eat, because it's so nutrient dense and it satiates you, and your body has the mechanism to say, okay, I've had enough. But we have to get to dessert.
Absolutely.
Dessert. Yeah, please take the spoons and taste it if you'd like. This is simply strawberries with a walnut. Oh, not cream cheese. It's a walnut spread. Oh my gosh!
Well, I'll let you think because I need to know. You've been doing this for 30 days, like you said.
Whipped cream. Whipped cream. It's all about whipped cream.
Well,
yes.
We're gonna love this. You have an awesome blog. Tell us where people can find more information about eating raw.
Okay, it's heavenonearthhome.blogspot.com. I've chronicled all 30 days of this adventure, this wild and crazy adventure. So stop by. There's always tips. It's been very food heavy, obviously, for the last 30 days, but my blog is everything home, garden, and plant-based cuisine.
Oh, wonderful. And we have your before and after photos too.
Oh God! Yes. Okay, go for it. I'm ready.
Before and afters for your 30-day challenge that you did with raw food diet. Look at that! Wow, that looks you look fantastic. So it's great. I love it. And this is amazing. The taco meat, the dessert, all looks fantastic. Definitely gonna have to give it a try.
Thank you for keeping us healthy.
Good. Oh well, you are welcome. My pleasure.
We'll be right back.
This is 8 West.